What's up, guys? Alright, should be a pretty quick, straightforward tutorial video. This is for people that own the model AVH-X390BS. I have this model and I couldn't find any videos on this particular one, but it's all pretty much the same with all Pioneer head units. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it in a Lexus IS300. So long story short, to make sure you're in the right place for the right video, this is what we're solving today. So when you're on your Bluetooth audio and you hit options, you hit options and your Bluetooth sign is gray, like it's not letting you access it if you press it. It's because your car basically thinks that it's in motion, and for safety precautions they don't want you to be fiddling with the screen while you're driving. So it's a handbrake. Well, for my car it's a manual, but most cars it comes with a parking brake wire that's usually wired up as you install the wire harness. For this one it was not, so I'm going to show you guys how to bypass that. I've looked up a lot of videos and went through a lot of comments. They always talk about like, oh, just reset it and do all this and all that. That's just cap. It don't work. This is like the only way that I know of that you can do it, so it's not really that much of a hassle. I think this is for the 02 through 05 model IS300s. It comes with like either a navigation or this little cubby thing right here. For the 01s it's a little bit different, but it's the same process to get to the climate control and all that stereo stuff. So I don't keep mine bolted in, so you know, it just comes right up. You take out the cubby first, step one, and then of course, oh, I don't have my 10, so let me get my 10 real quick. So for the IS, it'll be 2 bolts on each side for where your bracket is. So I'm gonna take out the 110 mil bolt that is here still. All right, loose as a goose. All right, so there's the bolt, 10 mil, boop, boop, boop. Put it in the cubby so you don't lose it. You should take that advice because you will lose it. Oh yeah, let me show you guys one more thing. At the bottom of the screen itself, where the traction control and the snow button is, you just press up and kind of like pull it out, and then you get, well, I mean, previous owner had a whole lot of going on in this car, but you know, that's what I will be here for. It's 2 more 10 mils, boom and boom over there. Unbolt those the same way, and then pull out the head unit. Boom. Both the bolts are out. Head unit should come out freely. I'm gonna pull that out right now. I don't have a phone mount or stand right now, so I'm doing this one-handed. All right, you see that? The whole unit comes out freely, just like that. Now, like I mentioned before, there was a lot of stereo stuff done by the previous owner, and I got this head unit from an old friend of mine. He gave it to me for free, and he had the wire harness that came with it. Now, don't get discouraged when you see all these wires and colors. If you don't know anything about wiring, I promise you this shit is simple. Now, when you grab your harness, there's gonna be a labeled one that says parking brake on it. See that? Clear as day. Boom, parking brake. I electrical tape mine off because I don't watch movies or anything when I drive the car, so it's not that big of a deal to me. What you're gonna do is take the wire here. I'll take it off for you guys. Fuck it. Okay, I turned my screen off. I'm gonna turn the car back on so the screen comes back on so you guys can see what's going on. All right, as you can see, I hit the phone. As you can see, the button is still gray. Now, when we go back to the same exact parking brake wire, all you have to do is take the wire itself and just ground it to anything metal. What you want to do is press the wire against the metal. That's all you have to do. And as you can see on the screen, your Bluetooth light will be white. Now, if I take it off, it goes gray. If I press it against it, it goes white. Now, the choice is completely up to you if you want to keep this grounded to something metal. That way you can watch movies on your screen, because I believe this one, at the top it says, where's it at? Yep, this one plays DVDs and all that. So if you have this exact model and you want to run movies and stuff, you know, keep it grounded to the metal. But if you're simple like me and don't really care about it, just wrap some electrical tape around it so it's not a loose ground. Just smacking around. You don't want anything to happen, like any fires or anything like that. Boom. That's pretty much it. It's a pretty obvious thing. I only made this video because when I was going through this problem, I didn't find anybody that made a video for it. So I'm just doing it in case somebody out there has the same problem as me. And yeah, that's that. If you cheap like me and you don't want to take your girl to the movie theaters, you know, go to Target, grab a little DVD, boom, throw it in that motherfucker. Yeah. With that being said, this video is done. I'm about to assemble all this, put this back together so my shit don't blow up, catch no fires, none of that. But yeah, it's a pretty simple thing. Like I don't know much about wiring myself. Like the most I've ever wired was some fog lights. But when I saw like the whole parking brake thing, I was like, it can't be that hard. So, you know, I just did a little research in YouTube comments and all that and found my own answer. So like I said, this video is for those of you going through the same problem and didn't have a video for this exact model and didn't know how to do it, or if you own a Lexus IS300 like me. So boom, until next time, guys, thank you for watching.
This might be worth Corona. Know some niggas that think life is spinning blocks like a donut. I say it's more than life than where you from and how you grown up, nigga. Hey, I'm scared to go outside. Raised in the 30s, don't forget 5. Yeah, bitches be dirty, but don't you try.